Deepening the inhales, feeling the lungs expand. Focusing on the exhale. As you exhale all the air out, feeling the lungs contract. As you use the belly muscles to completely deflate the lungs. Do a couple more rounds of that breath on your own, pausing at the top after the inhale before the exhale, and then exhaling forcefully all the air out. And then return back to your natural breathing. And then wherever you're at, let's go ahead. We're gonna all meet in a comfortable, actually we aren't gonna meet in a comfortable seated position. We're gonna meet so we can do broken toe. So we're gonna meet in all fours, just so we can push back into broken toe. So let's go ahead. Have the wrists directly under the shoulders unless that bothers your wrists, and then you can walk the hands forward, pad the heels of the hands, or make a fist with the hands so the wrists are straight. Whatever works for you. I will be cueing wrists directly under shoulders. Spread those fingers. Use the floor to get the fingers nice and wide. Suction cup the hands onto the floor. Suction cup the palms onto the floor. Now, go ahead, hook the toes under and start trying to walk the toes closer to the knees. Yep, you walk the toes closer to the knees. So bring them forward, trying to get them as forward as possible. Now, nice and slow, push the hips back, push through the arms, pushing the hips back to come onto the heels. Walk the hands back towards the torso. Come up and sit on the heels, spine lengthening up. Relax the shoulders. Bring the heels a little closer together so most of the weight is in the big toes. Keep breathing. And then go ahead, bring the hands forward, tap the toes on the mat. And we're gonna do that just one more time. So walk the toes towards the knees again. See if you can get them just a little bit closer. Push through the hands to get the hips to come down to the heels. Walk your hands back towards the knees. Come on up if that is comfortable for you. Squeezing those heels a little bit together to get the weight into the big toe ball mounds. Relax the shoulders, pull the ribs to be in line with the hips. And then come forward again. Go ahead, tap those toes on the mat. And then bring the heels a little bit wider than the hips. Have a block near you just in case if you need that for support. And and the tops of the feet are pressing into the floor. Go ahead, walk those hands back, bring the hips down, trying to get the hips between the heels, knees together. If that is too painful on your knees, you're always more than welcome to get a block, sit on a block, trying to bring those knees together. Whatever works for you. Having the tops of the feet on the mat to help open up those ankles. Keep breathing, lengthening the spine. Relax those shoulders. And then once again, coming forward, tap those toes on the mat. Go ahead, hook the toes under. Bring the knees, lift the knees up 1 inch for hovering cat. Pull that navel to the spine. Rebound off of the hands. Have those hands suction cupped onto the floor. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Take a couple deep breaths here. Push the weight back so the torso comes onto the thighs. Lift the hips up. Start to pedal the feet out. Sway the hips. Three-legged dog. Whatever you'd like to do. Remembering heels to the floor for hamstring stretch. Knees more bent for a lumbar stretch. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Wrapping the armpits around to hug the heart, spreading those shoulder blades. Biceps and ears in one line. Pressing into the hands, lengthening the fingers, suction cupping them onto the earth. Take a couple deep breaths here, drawing the chest closer to the ankles, pressing through the hands. Walk the feet to the hands. Grab opposite elbow. Sway side to side. Let the crown of the head reach towards the earth. Taking some nice deep breaths here. And then hands come to the floor. Shift the weight forward to the toes. Lengthening through the back of the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to the shins, iron out the back, shoulders away from the ears, neck in line with the spine, weight a little forward in the toes, lengthening navel to the spine, and then go ahead, exhale, forward fold. Push through the feet, inhale, arms come up overhead. Lengthen up, exhale, release those arms down. Roll the shoulders, do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then coming into crescent moon, so toes, big toes together, but have a sliver between the heels, hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Inhale, arms come up overhead, interlace the fingers, interlace the hands, release the index fingers. Squeeze the palms together so no light of day comes through them. Lengthen the arms. Try to have the biceps by the ears. If that's too much on the shoulders, you can always have them out front. Lengthening them and eventually getting to bring them back. Pull the ribs to be in line with the hips, navel to the spine. On your next exhale, tip over to the right. Lengthen that right arm, bringing that left arm over, feeling that tremendous stretch on the left side. Pull the navel in, trying to have two shoulders in one line, two hips in one line. Can look up to the sky for an added neck stretch. Point the fingers back behind you as you lengthen. Keep breathing, keep pushing that hip to the side, lengthening the arms opposite, feeling like you might fall, but your arms are keeping you up. Inhale, come on up. Change that grip. Other pinky on the outside, other thumb on top. Lengthen the arms up. Squeeze the palms together. Relax the toes. Pull the navel to the spine. Exhale, tip over to the left. Push those hips and ribs over to the right. Look up to the sky for an added neck stretch. Can point the fingers behind you to help elongate that right side. Try to square the hips off, have the two shoulders in one line, navel to the spine. Try to straighten the arms, lengthening them, having that right arm reach over, feeling that tremendous stretch on that right side. Pull the navel to the spine, relax the shoulders, keep breathing. Inhale, come on up. Keep the arms there, or you can bring the arms down. We're going to go into a back bend. So you can always have your hands on your back as if you're going to tuck them into your jeans if you want that support, and that way you can push the palms down as you lengthen that spine up, or you can have the arms still overhead, lengthening, tracing that line on the ceiling, reaching back. No matter which way you go, you're thinking about bringing that sternum up to the sky as you lengthen the head back and behind, pulling the navel in. So let's go ahead, get into your good form. If you have your hands on your back, squeeze those elbows towards each other, pull the navel in, get nice strong legs, lock the knees out, exhale, drop the head back, and start to push the hips forward as you lift the sternum up, lengthening, reaching the head back. Squeeze the glutes together. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the pelvis forward, lengthening, reaching that sternum forward, up, Keep breathing. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Go ahead, have your hands overhead. Hinge the hips, keep the back straight. Coming down for a forward fold, lengthening, release the hands, release the head, shake the head yes and no, pedal the feet out. Take a couple deep breaths here. Push through those feet. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, push the air down. Feel the strength in the arms. Roll those shoulders. Let that one go. And then we'll go ahead and go into chair. So we'll first do our feet hip distance apart. And then we'll do a narrow chair with our feet together. So right now we have our feet hip distance apart, hips, knees, ankles all in one line, knees and toes shining same direction. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Wrap those armpits around to hug the heart, but relax the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the toes, pull the navel to the spine, ribs in line with the hips. Exhale, push the hips back, bend the knees, and start coming down. Make sure you can see your toes the whole time. If you lose sight of your toes, bring the hips up, pull the knees back, and then look for the toes, and then you can proceed down. Keep breathing, relax those shoulders. See if you can hinge those hips back any further. Pull the navel to the spine. Keep pushing through the heels. Should be able to wiggle the toes. Lengthen the arms. Pull that navel in. Inhale. Arms come up. Exhale, push the air down. Roll those shoulders both directions. Do a little twist, whatever you would like to do. And now we're going to bring the feet together and go into chair. So we have the big toe ball mounds together, but we have a sliver between our heels, so our toes still go straight. We'll go into it in prayer this time, so hands in prayer in front of heart center. Go ahead, weight shifts to the heels, push the hips back, squeeze the legs together as you come down into chair, keeping that chest up, crown of head up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. See if you can hinge those hips back any further and come down any lower. Keep squeezing those legs together. Keep pulling the navel in. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Inhale. Come on up. Exhale. Release. Take whatever movement you need to let that one go. And then we're going to do, some ankle work. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes shining same direction. Inhale, arms come out like Frankenstein. Pull the ribs to be in line with the hips. Come on up on those toes. Push through the big toe ball mounds, trying to come up higher in the heels. Keep breathing. Keep lengthening. Try to keep that weight in the midline of the body. Pull the navel in. Now, as slow as you can, try to lower those heels down, keeping that weight in the big toe ball mount. Release the arms. Shake the legs out. We're going to do that one more time. Okay, so here we go. Go ahead, Frankenstein arms again. It helps with the balance. Pull the navel in. Lift the heels up. Come on up on those toes. Try to have the weight in the big toe ball mounds. Keep breathing. Now slow and steady. Try to lower those heels as slow as you can. And release. Kick the legs out, whatever you need to do. And then you have the option of using your strap. We're going to do the one-legged balance. So you can either have your leg bent the whole time and do that rotation where you reach the arm back, or you can have the strap around your foot so you can have that leg extended. You'd be holding it with the opposite arm, and then you would extend that arm back. So your choice, that's going to be the balance. So let's get whatever you need. Hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes shining same direction. Go ahead, bring those arms out first like airplane wings. And then leg, unless you're going to use the strap. If you're using the strap, you won't bring the arms out like airplane wings because you're going to be holding the strap to pull the leg up. Now bend the knee, bring it in front. If you're using the strap, extend that leg, pull the navel in. Try to level off those hips. Find a focal point. Now go ahead. You can either stay with that focal point or start tracking your arm behind you as you bring that arm back behind you. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Try to keep those hips squared off. Keep reaching that left arm back behind you, lengthening the crown of the head up to the sky. And then slowly unwind, bringing the arms back out. Release the arms, release the leg. Whoo! Bring motion to the legs. Can do a twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we'll go ahead and get set up for that for the other side. So we've got our hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Shift that weight over to the left side. Arms come out like eagle wings. And then bring that right knee out front. If you're bringing the leg straight, go ahead and straighten it now. Level off the hips. Find that focal point. And now start to rotate the arms. You can either stay with the focal point or you can track with the arms. Relax those shoulders. Keep the hips squared off. Keep breathing. Keep pulling that navel to the spine. Try to relax the toes. Go ahead, unwind those arms. Release the arms, release the leg. Bring motion to the legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do. And then we'll go ahead and just go into a back bend to help counter that. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen down, bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. If you can, grab behind the ankles or the calves. Gently give a pull to help bring the chest a little bit closer to those legs. Can bend the legs if that feels better, or keep the legs straight. Straight is more of a hamstring, bent is more of a lumbar. Try to relax the toes. Keep breathing. Push through those feet. Inhale. Arms come up overhead. Exhale. Release. Roll those shoulders. Do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that go. And then now, since we've opened up the hips, we've moved them around, we're gonna do that where it is a little bit more challenging of a chair, where we cross the one ankle over the knee, and then we'll have I'll just demonstrate first. We have our hands in prayer, cross the ankle over the knee, reach the hips back, coming down into chair. Trying to keep that weight in that big toe ball mound, and you keep reaching the hips back, pulling the knees back. So, whatever you need for props, or if you want that wall behind you, so if you start to fall, maybe the wall catches you, whatever you need, go ahead and get set up. Try not to be totally dependent on whatever prop you're using, but it's there if you need it. So, hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Find a focal point for this one. Have the hands in prayer in front of heart center. Relax those shoulders back. Go ahead, cross that left ankle over that right knee. Hinge those hips back. Open up that left knee. Keep reaching the hips back as you bend the knee. Try to keep those hips squared off, level. Keep reaching back, pulling that navel in, relaxing the shoulders. Keep breathing. And then come on up. And release, release the arms. Kick the legs out. Do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we'll do the other side. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Go ahead. Bring those hands into prayer. Shift the weight over to the left side. Cross that right ankle over that left knee. And start to hinge the hips. Reaching the hips back. Opening up that right knee. Bending the left knee. Lowering the hips down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Try to relax the toes. Keep trying to open that right knee up to help square the hips off. Reaching the hips back behind you. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. And then come on up. Release the leg. Release the arms. Bring movement to the legs. Can do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we're going to go ahead and make our way back down to the mat. So inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening the crown of the head towards the earth. Feeling that whole posterior chain stretch, the whole back side of the body. Hands come to the floor. Walk hands and feet out into down dog. Settling into down dog, drawing the chest towards the ankles. Keep breathing. Biceps and ears in one line, pressing the hands into the earth. Rock forward into plank. Pull the navel in. Rebound off of those hands. Neck is in line with the spine. Pull the navel in. Kick through those heels. Push back into down dog. Lengthening that spine. Rebounding off those hands. Taking nice deep breaths here. Pushing through the index finger ball mounds to relieve the wrists. Come forward into plank. Pull that navel in. Now we're going to go down like an elevator, so you can always drop those knees down if you would like. Pull the navel in, get nice and strong no matter where you're at. Squeeze those elbows in. Come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And then the hands should be, well, you know what, go ahead. Put the hands down by the side. Look to your right. Left ear comes onto the mat for a neck stretch. Take a couple deep breaths here to let that one go. And then go ahead, chin comes to center, hands come, fingertips below the shoulders, pushing the palms into the earth at first. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Now that you have that good alignment, try to keep it, but relax that push into the earth. Inhale, lift the chest up. Relax that push into the earth even a little bit more, bringing the hands up a little bit, maybe a little bit over, hovering over the earth. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. See if you can come up any higher. Exhale, release. Look to the left, right ear comes to the mat. Arms down by the side. Can windshield wiper the legs to release that low back. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then let's go ahead, bring those arms out like Superman, chin to center. Legs going straight back in line, hips, knees, ankles. Lengthening, wrapping those armpits around to hug the heart to feel that strong shoulder joint. Pull the navel to the spine. Inhale, lift everything up. Feet, arms lengthening. Trying to act as if someone's playing tug of war with you. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Keep lengthening. Exhale, release. Look to the right. Left ear goes to the mat. Arms down by the side. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then chin comes to center. Go ahead, reach the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, reach those knuckles towards the heels, lifting the shoulders up off the mat. Now inhale, peel the chest up, lift the legs off, reach those knuckles towards the feet, open up the collarbones, keep breathing, keep lengthening. See if you can come up any higher. Good job. And exhale, slowly release the chest, release the arms, look to the left, right ear on the mat. Take a couple breaths here. And then hands come under shoulders. Push yourself back into child's pose. Big toes come together. Knees go wide. Lengthen that spine. Hands in front, drawing that chest to the earth. Either chin to the earth or forehead to the earth. Wrapping those armpits around, still feeling strength and stretch in that thoracic spine, the upper back. Hips are getting pushed back to the heels. Taking nice deep breaths here. And then go ahead, walk your hands towards your torso, push yourself up, legs come in front, straight out in front, lengthening them, move the flesh from the sit bone so you can sit a little bit higher up, pelvis tilts forward a little bit, kick the heels, pull those toes back, navel to the spine, lengthening the spine. Have your strap nearby. We aren't going to use it just yet. We're going to go to it after we just do a quick little forward fold. So inhale, arms come up, squeeze those legs together, pull the navel in, exhale, forward fold. Now you can have your hands anywhere on your legs to your feet, walk them down your feet to the floor. Lengthening, you can have the spine rounded where you're trying to get the head to the knees, or you can pull that sternum towards the tops of the feet, reaching those hips back more. Different stretches. The rounding is more of a lumbar back stretch. The reaching the chest forward, reaching the hips back is more of a hamstring stretch. Keep breathing. Relax those shoulders away from the ears, whichever stretch you have chosen. Push from the belly button down. Get grounded in the earth. Lengthen from the belly button up. Inhale, arms come up. Squeeze those legs together. Exhale, push that air down nice and strong. Roll those shoulders. Go ahead, draw that left foot in so the sole of the foot is on the inner thigh of the right leg. Bring that strap around the right ball mounds of the right foot. Bringing that strap so it comes down the thigh, so as you do a twist, you can possibly reach around and grab that strap. So we have that strap around the ball mounts. We have the right hand grabbing both sides of the strap. We want our shoulder in line with our chest so we have a nice, strong, stable shoulder. So pull it back so you can bring your arm straight across, but yet and not run into your right arm, but yet your right arm is straight. Lengthening up. Inhale. Left arm comes up. Ground, I'm sorry, I should have said this. Release that left arm. You ground that left leg. So if you need to, you can always have a block underneath it if you want. So now go ahead. Inhale, left arm up. Reach those right toes back. Ground that left leg in. Pull that strap back. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthening, lengthening. Keep pulling that strap back. Lengthening the spine forward. Reach the hips back. Keep lengthening. Keep reaching. Keep breathing. Try to square the shoulders off. If you need to, readjust the grip on the strap for the foot. Keep kicking through that heel, toes reaching back towards the nose. Keep breathing, grounding that left leg. Inhale. Come on up, arm comes up. Let the hand slide back down the strap. Exhale, hand comes down, thumb turns down. Wrap that arm around. Grab for the strap or the thigh, the right thigh, whichever one. Take a moment to get that proper alignment. Walk your hand down the strap or down the thigh, trying to get that bigger twist. Lengthen the spine up. Now reach that left shoulder back. Look back behind you where the eyes go, the body follows. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Good job. Pull the navel to the spine. Ground that left leg. Try to get the two shoulders in one line. Pull those right ribs closer to the left leg. And then inhale, release that strap, let that hand slide across the floor, sweep in front for that forward stretch again, lengthening, relax those shoulders. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, release that left arm down. Change the strap so then it is on the left foot, the ball mounds of the left foot. Right foot comes in, strap goes over the thigh. Have the grip with that left arm, both tails of the strap. Shoulder is pulled back into the socket. lengthening that torso up, navel pulled in, grounding that right knee into the earth or a block, reaching those left toes back towards the nose. Inhale, that right arm up. Now exhale, pull that strap as you forward fold. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Relax those shoulders. Try to square the shoulders off. Can always adjust that grip on the strap if you need to pull that foot back a little bit more. Keep lengthening, reaching the hips back. Pull that navel in. Keep breathing. And then go ahead, inhale, arm comes up, comes out to the side, rotate the thumb under, sweep it back behind you, grab that strap or the thigh. Take time for that good setup, so take time to walk the hands down that strap or down the thigh, rotating that upper chest, lengthening the spine up, and then go ahead, reach that right shoulder back, look behind you, pull that navel in, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Try to get the two shoulders in one line. Keep pulling the navel in, grounding from the belly button down, lengthening from the belly button up. Keep breathing, and then go ahead, release that grip, let the arms sweep forward, coming forward into a forward fold, lengthening, squaring that torso off over the leg, feeling that release. Keep taking some nice deep breaths, pulling those toes back, kicking through the heel. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, release the arm down. Now go ahead, we'll bring both feet back in again into the strap so it's around both ball mounds of the feet. We'll have a hand around each end, each tail, bringing those shoulders back. First going into Dandasana, so making that capital L, pulling the navel in, lengthening that spine, kicking the heels out, pulling the toes in, relaxing the shoulders, lengthening the ribs away from the hips to grow an inch taller. Now exhale, forward fold. Flare the elbows out, pull the chest down, reach the hips back. Keep lengthening, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Keep reaching those toes back. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, release the strap, bring movement to the legs. Can set the strap over to the side. And then let's go ahead, pull the soles of the feet in towards one another, bringing the heels towards the torso of the body, wherever it's comfortable. Can always have a block under the knees if you want to ground the knees into something so you can feel like you're pushing out. 2 peace fingers around the big toes or hands underneath the feet. Or you can open up those feet like a book to open up the ankles. Lift that chest, lengthen the spine, ground those knees into the earth. Maybe even see if you can walk them back just a little bit. Keep breathing, navel to the spine. Close the book, release the feet, let the legs go long, bring motion to the legs. And then get into a comfortable seated position. We're going to just do some quick hand, neck, eye exercises and then make our way down to the mat. So if you also want to put socks on or a jacket on. We're gonna start our cool down, so go ahead and then get into whatever comfortable seated position you want. We're just gonna interlace the fingers, work it down into the webbing nice and tight. Cement those elbows to the torso. Don't let the elbows come off of the torso. If you do, then it's pointless because we're trying to open up the wrist. Now, start trying to make as big a figure eight as you can without taking those elbows off of the torso. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Keep breathing. Keep trying to make as big a figure eight as you squeeze those fingers together. Notice which direction you're going. And now stop. Switch the grip, other pinky on the outside, other thumb on top, and now go the opposite way. Trying to make as big of a figure eight as you can, keeping those elbows cemented to the torso. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing, lengthening the spine, navel to the spine. And then go ahead, release, shake those hands out, roll the wrists in both directions, tops of the hands in both directions, or do the wave, whatever feels best to you to let that one go. And then roll those shoulders back, open up the chest, widen the collarbones. And then let's go ahead, take that chin over to the right shoulder. Look behind you. See if you can get that chin more lined up with the shoulder. And now on the next inhale, lift that chin up. Just lengthening it up to a corner of the room, relaxing the shoulders down. Keep taking some nice deep breaths, feeling that stretch in the neck. On your next exhale, release the chin down. Bring it back to level. Roll those shoulders out, back and forth. Open up the collarbone, squeeze those shoulder blades. Take that chin over to the left shoulder now. Trying to get that chin lined up over that left shoulder. Relax the shoulders down, pull the navel in. Lift that chin up towards the corner of the room. Lengthening that throat, feeling that neck stretch. Keep breathing, keep lengthening. Relax the shoulders, pull the navel in. And then exhale, release the chin down towards the shoulder, bring it back to neutral, lift it up to neutral. Roll those shoulders, do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we'll do a quick eye exercise. So imagine your face is a clock, it's got the numbers. Taking the eyes, bringing them to each number on the face of the clock. Feeling the eye muscles work to reach, to tag that number before releasing back to the nose. Keep breathing, keep blinking, keep taking the eyes, tapping the numbers to preserve that peripheral vision, feeling the eye muscles truly work to reach those numbers before coming back to the nose to neutral. Keep breathing, keep blinking. Close the eyes down, roll them in both directions to let that one go. And then open the eyes, same thing, going the opposite direction. So take the eyes, tap the number, but feel that eye muscle work to tap the number before bringing it back down to the nose to release, and then go to the next number. Bring it back to the nose, next number, feeling those eye muscles work, work, work to reach, reach, reach each number. Keep breathing, keep blinking. Keep feeling those eye muscles work. Close the eyes down, roll them in both directions. Start to rub the palms together to try and generate a little bit of heat. And then go ahead, cup those eyes with the palms. Can rest the head in the hands. Relax the shoulders, slow the breath, and release. Get into whatever comfortable position you'd like to get into Savasana. Remembering the whole purpose of this posture is to relax every single muscle in the body. So, once you get into that posture that you want to be in, see if there's any spots that feel like they are not relaxing. Maybe send, either a breath to it or contract that muscle and then release it to see if it'll let go. Open up the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades a little bit together and then release. Tuck the chin slightly to the chest to help quiet the mind. First, focus on the breath. The inhales and the exhales as we did at the beginning of class. Maybe your breath has changed a little bit, the breathing. Maybe your lungs are feeling like they can expand a little bit more. Take a little bit of a deeper breath. Maybe it feels just the same. Start to relax. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves, the shins, and the knees. Relax the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the glutes. Relax the hips, the pelvis, the abdomen. Relax the ribs. Relax the shoulders. Relax the biceps, triceps, elbows, forearms. Relax the wrists, hands, and fingers. Relax the torso. Relax the throat. Release the jaw. Relax the face. Relax the mind. Relax. bring your awareness back to the classroom, wiggling your fingers and toes. Roll to whatever side is calling out to you today and pause. Taking the biggest, deepest breath you've taken so far today, filling the lungs completely, pausing. Take that extra sip, the extra snort, blow all the air out forcefully through the mouth, and go ahead, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position where we will all meet with our hands in prayer in front of heart center. Bringing the thumbs up to the third eye for kind thoughts, to the lips for kind words, to the heart for kind actions. Namaste. Namaste. Good job, guys. Yay. Okay, so I will